Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's Midday Money, Saturday the 17th. What's saying here today? Welcome on into the show. Hope all is well. At Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. Come give me a follow. Why wouldn't you? Somehow you found a YouTube channel. So, number one, we got that working for us. So that's good. Hit the like button on the YouTube. Winning free picks. Maybe Sean Higgs, either channel. Appreciate you watching. Why wouldn't you? Again, hit the like button. You're already here. Leave a comment, whether in the show or after the fact. I try to respond to all the comments. I really do. All right. Noon action. Not that it's a Marcos Min in the noon action, but because I can't roll out of Marcos Min with 144 games. So let's do some noon stuff here. Penn State and Nebraska. This is an early start time here. How about, maybe a little under in this Nebraska game. I do have Virginia. It's part of my early 3-pack here going off at noon. I got Virginia 2.5, 3, and 3.5. K-State is here in the chat as a free pick in noon action. I was leaning towards Texas Tech in this game. Did not play it. I do like Alabama today. Got the -9. Butler out to 12:31. So we won't go into Butler Creighton. That's it. There's only 5 early games. Wow. All right. Here I thought there was more nooners going on. Not much early afternoon delight. Gotta love Starland Ballroom. All right, like buttons. I mentioned Twitter world. Let me tweet out the tweeter stuff. I did add 2 plays. I did add 2 college basketball from last night, so check that out. Our guy, so I was on Twitter, and I don't even know if this is a show or just saw the post. Canadian Beaver was like, I needed some fade picks. Thanks. I said, hey, we are 154 and 163 in the video, so you will be up a couple bucks if you faded me. So I told him good luck. Let's get the recap. Yes, we would just do 1 and 2. 1 and 2 yesterday, right? Georgetown loser, New Mexico loser, and then Cornell won. So 1 and 2, and that was it. No hockey. Again, today I didn't look at the hockey today. I really didn't. A lot of basketball. I have 13 on the site basketball games, and we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. So let's just get into today's action for everybody. Let's throw it up here in the chat, and then we'll move on. It is in the chat. It is on Twitter world. And I think we are good to go. Let's get the banners up and off to the races. I mentioned K-State already, minus the 120. Again, 2 new games. The other lines are from last night when we did look-ahead lines. K-State minus 120. Iowa plus 110. Connecticut minus 6.5. South Carolina minus 6.5. Oklahoma plus 105. That's not 105 points. That's a money line plus 105. Maryland plus 2.5. UNLV minus 120 as a little home favorite there. Florida State added play plus 5.5. West Virginia added play plus 7.5. So we'll see how we do. Tonight, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on a show tonight. A limited college. I did my already print up for tomorrow college basketball. So it is a lighter schedule. That's Sunday there. So it's kind of a light schedule. I'm not sure. Tomorrow I'm thinking we'll run through these games. Maybe we'll talk a little baseball again. I think I'm going to do on the Sean Higgs channel some cards. I got a bunch of cards, baseball cards. So if you want to check out some 80s stuff, I got newer stuff too. So I got the 2024s, and I don't know. Maybe I'll take a poll, see what people want to see. But if you like that kind of stuff and just want to hang out for an afternoon, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow afternoon. Let's get to the chat, see who's in the house on a Saturday morning. Lex is in the house, my guy. Good to see you, Lex. You like Nebraska today? Nebraska on the spread line here. I don't hate this. I like Nebraska. Had them a few times this year. I like the Cornhuskers. I don't hate it. I mean, big number. What do you get? 9, 10, whatever it is. Took Texas Tech. I understand. I thought about Texas Tech. I had a little dot question mark next to them. I thought about taking them. I just didn't pull the trigger. Bam, I'm with you on. I grabbed them. Minus the 9. I think Bama's good. I think they're good. And Bama. All right, winning free picks. Facebook is in the house. No Dennis O'Brien right now. It's early. There's the Sean Higgs channel if you want to follow that. Winning free picks. Nick is in the house. I'm full on today. Hit the like button. Under Bruins over Toronto. Moneyline Dallas. Look at all the ice. Holy cow. Vegas, Canucks, St. Louis. College basketball. Both Kansas, Colorado Road. And Creighton. Any thoughts? All right. So the hockey, I'll leave you to the hockey. Kansas, Colorado, and Creighton. Who do I think loses? I can think all 3 of those guys lose. I mean, I have Butler. I took the Butler this morning or yesterday. I had Butler plus 2.5. We have Oklahoma in the chat again from last night. There's Oklahoma. And when it comes to Colorado on the road, is that everywhere we want to be? You want to lay anything with Colorado? I really don't. But on the same token, I don't want to take USC. You want to take a road team in the Pac-12 today? Jump on Stanford plus 7.5. How about Cal? I'll take Cal plus 6.5. Arizona State's getting 18. I'll take any other dog. Oregon State. Well, they're a home dog, I should say, as opposed to Colorado. I'll take every other dog going today. A road team. Cal, Stanford, Arizona State. I do not want Colorado. Kansas, Colorado type of. I can decipher. I knew exactly what you meant, Nick. And here's Nick Nasty. The nasty Nick. Not nice Nick saying hit the like button. It's nasty. Nick Nasty. Fort Wayne, under Navy, UMass, Fairleigh, Drexel, Moneymaker, Marquette as the dogs. Okay, so Marquette. The Marquette line just screamed too easy to take Marquette, so I had to go the opposite way there. Fort Wayne against Detroit. I mean, I get it. Detroit's finally win 1-26. Understandable. Navy. What do you got here? Under Navy. What was this last night? In the Navy. Where's the Navy? This was a 130. What's the total now? I mean, I like Boston in the game. UMass. Is that regular UMass, or are you looking toward the Lowell UMass? Because you got them in here with Fairleigh and Drexel. I'm assuming it's the A10 UMass squad over LaSalle. You know I'm a LaSalle guy, so I would lean to the home doggy there. Fairly ridiculous. Here we go. New Jersey's finest. Not as good as the Highlanders of NJIT, but FDU. Favored at home over St. Francis, PA. What was this line as a starter? What is this on the rotation? 65-62. I can't even find it. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Should be up to the front here. Where is it? Should be on the front. Should be in the front row, as they say. There we go. There we go. That's what happens when you have 6 pages of lines. All right, 7 hasn't really moved. You want to do Fairleigh at home? I don't hate it. I mean, if I could get a little bit more, I would prefer the underdog. I'd prefer the underdog. We're going a little dragon action in the A10. Lex likes Drexel under. Where am I at here? CAA. Drexel, not A10. I was on the UMass game. Oh, where are they at? Oh, against Campbell. You know what? Is it wrong? I want to take Campbell there. Plus, you want to go over? Okay, we could do over. We could do the over. Groovy's in the house. Beautiful weekend of college basketball playing St. Joe's for the win. Believe in St. Joe's. They had a nice little run early. They were taking care of business, St. Joe's. Right? I don't hate this. Short little line. How they've been of late. I dropped 2 or 3, 3 and 2, 4 and 4, a little 500. They were good early. They hit Rhode Island, St. Louis, and they lost 3 in a row. I'm not hating that. I'm not hating it. OB's in the house. Took Butler at 3 early this morning. Let's get done. I'm with you on Butler. Yes. As I say, he's playing a lot better for some reason. Screw Arizona. It's way too many points. It's way too many points. You got to take the 18 and a half. Is Arizona better? They're much better. Are they 20 points better? I don't know if they're 20 point better right now. They haven't been covering. I don't want to lay that number. No, thank you. They like this. That's where you want to be. You know I'm going to throw out nostalgic lines here, Lex. Mass is playing LaSalle. I found it. I found it. Kansas is overrated. Ninja. Here we go. Hunter Dickerson is worth $7 million to go to Kansas. I don't know if they're overrated. Kansas is a pretty good team. They have some losses, like all teams. I don't think they're. Listen, I think UConn is a pretty darn good team here all season long. You had a loss at Kansas on the road, which I'm not going to hold that against them. You lose Kansas playing good at time. You went on a true road game in Kansas, and you lost by 4. Not bad. The Seton Hall loss for UConn, you just got done beating Gonzaga basically at home for Gonzaga, came back cross country, and you lost that one. It is what it is. I think UConn is for real. I think Kansas is solid, but the line here, I don't know. They lose on the road. What are we doing? Do I want to take Kansas as a little road fave? I'm taking home teams. Taking the homies. Colorado State line has moved. Let's look at some Colorado State action against Utah State. I don't hate Colorado State here at home. Groovy. Houston at home laying too many points or is it blowout? I think Houston takes care of business against Texas. I do. I think Houston's a lot better than Texas. This is not the football field. Houston basketball is a really good program. Taking the Canes, not Vegas on the ice. So we're taking a little Carolina as a doggy in Vegas. OB says, I saw Butler drop to 1.5 at DK briefly. It's back to 2.5. No, I put him out last night. It was a 2.5. I see some 3s. This line, I said this last night, OB. They play Marquette. It's the same line that it is versus Creighton. I think Marquette's better than Creighton. I had Butler versus Creighton in that game. Butler versus Marquette, rather. I'm going to come back and take him here. I'll take him here. Couldn't take Duke or NC. This is one day people take a $400 phase and some lose outright. Well, I don't know who the heck does that, bro. Take a $40 phase. Give me Virginia. I mean, I got the. Well, I don't have them. I should say I was thinking about putting Virginia Tech in here against Carolina, but you see Florida State's already in here versus Duke. Player prop King, a 4-0 sweep at college baseball. Excellent. I need college baseball because Wine Time told me to take Texas Tech and it was a loser. Yes, I still do PMP. I just don't put the videos on PMP, Mike. I've said countless times, if you're on PMP, come to the Winning Free. It's the same channel, but it's just, Craig does a lot of the videos on PMP, and this I was allowed to do videos, daily video on Winning Free Picks. That's why I say, hey, go to Winning Free Picks. It's just they're still the same company. The show is on here, and I put it on my Sean Higgs channel. That's why I always tell everybody, if you're watching on the channel, go to the other channel. Subscribe. It's the same. If you go to the Winning Free Pick page, for winningfreepicks.com, it's blue as opposed to red. Look at this guy. They're locking him the Kings and Hasselball as well. Haven't seen in a couple days. Hope nobody's sick or anything. Everybody's good. Crazy opening. I have no idea. Baseball. Indiana State, no business losing to Illinois State. It must have been all these hot teacher students, Illinois State. Give me Indiana State kicking the Salukis' butt today, minus the points. That was a spot last week where you almost knew not that they would lose outright, but um the bubble's not bursting. What's I'm looking for? Let the you get ranked right. There's a lot of hype. People have been all over these guys. Oh, look at this! They're 22-4. You're 20-point faves. Everybody's betting you. A non-cover was incoming. Here we go. Baseball. I'm going to write down some college baseball here. What do we got? Arkansas and K-State bases. You know, my guy Mike Pod, who came in yesterday, gave you a nice soccer winner. Both teams to score. I think it was Mexican soccer. Both teams score. He told me to take K-State in baseball today. So there's that. Any college baseball, you got it. There you go. K-State and Arkansas. And Mike said, messaged me and said to take a little K-State. He was having college basketball today. Bit sick, need to sleep. I get it. I totally understand. Here we go. We got a TCU and a Texas Tech parlay. Texas and a Tennessee. A lot of TNTs here. TCU, Texas Tech, Texas. OB says, appreciate your insight. I watch your show with Ross and Jesse. Yeah, me, Ross, and Jesse on the Winner Circle channel. We do the videos over there. It's a nice little chemistry, the three of us, OB. I do this show. Been doing this for a couple years. I don't know. It's fun. Come on, talk a little bit. See how we do. We all attack things different ways. Player Prop King with his fourth parlay of the day. Vandy and Coastal. Vandy and Coastal. I'm writing all these down, by the way. Hope you're feeling better, says Nick Nasty. I take Colorado spread versus USC. Take the pen out. You got Colorado in college basketball. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get the pen out. All right, Nick. He's got Colorado over USC. Pen is out. Wrote it down. It's in the book. Who told me to take the pen out yesterday? Oh, that was Justin with his Queens. Take the pen out. That was a no doubter for him. No doubter. And the soccer winner for Mike was Getafe. Both teams to score. Get a fee. I don't know. Mount St. Mary's last night on the second half meltdown. Rough ones. Texas Tech bad side for them against ranked Texas. They have good pitching and a couple of good hitters. Well, hold on. You got Texas Tech bad spot for them against ranked Texas. You got Texas Tech versus TCU, and then you got Texas versus TCU. What are you just going opposite in these games? Any upset alerts in Cop 25 today? Yeah, I think you have are they really upsets? I mean, I don't think when you have a game. Let's look at some of these top 25 matchups today. You have Creighton is a 2-point road favorite. Is that an upset if they lose it? I don't think that's really an upset. Iowa is a favorite over Wisconsin, maybe now a slight dog over a ranked Wisconsin team. I mean, UConn is playing number 4 Marquette. If Marquette wins, is it? I guess it's an upset because they're on the road. I shouldn't even put that one in there. Carolina is a top 10 team, top 15 team. They're only laying 6. Oklahoma is a underranked, late 20s ranked team, ranked over a top 10 team. They're getting points. Is that an upset? They're on the road. Kansas is 19-6, 2-5 on the road. They're laying 2 points. We got what? Auburn and Kentucky, 2 ranked teams battling. Southern Illinois could beat Indiana State. There's a few that could go down. I really don't look at them as upsets though when they're 3-point lines and you're on the road. Winning on the road is difficult. Be careful of Stanford upset and even Vermont getting upset. Those dirty rats. Not liking the Catamounts of Vermont here. Look ahead. North Texas against UAB tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? North Texas? No, that's today. Oh no, that is tomorrow. Yeah, North Texas should be a little fave over UAB tomorrow when that opens up. I was talking about last night's game, Texas, Texas. Okay, all right. I did not know. I did not know. Maurice in the house. He likes the Penguins of Youngstown, Presbyterian, the Hose, the Blue Hose, South Carolina. I like South Carolina. High Point, first half of full game. Yes. I'm high in High Point. I got a letter. My son got a letter from High Point University, so of course I had to play them today. Take High Point. Thanks. Appreciate it. Being sick stinks. It sure does. Groovy says Higgs, Illinois got embarrassed last time they played Maryland. Things have changed now for Illinois. Think Illinois has a chance. Well, here's a prime example of, hey, a ranked team, could they get upset today? They are a 2-point favorite at Maryland. And Groovy, I have Maryland in. I got them here. K-State, Iowa, Connecticut, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Maryland, UNLV. You see, I'm going against some of those teams that people think are going to have easy wins today because they're ranked in the top 25. Pat says Oklahoma over Kansas. Stetson, yes, incarnate word. Top play, nickels across the board. $5 plays from Pound It. Pound It, I opened up my last 92 packs last night. Off air, I just had to open them. College baseball kicked off this morning, 8 a.m. I thought, those games are all off the board? Nick Nasty says it stinks to be sick, King Day. Florida Panthers regulation 125 and Miami. The Canes today. So the Canes versus BC. I'm a Canes guy, Maurice. You see the flag. I don't know if I could run to. I mean, that line looks a little weird with the Eagles of Boston College being a small fave there. Panthers regulation. I mean, that's get plus money. I see for that one there with such a short line. I would lay it at 120 and think if they're going to win, maybe they just win because it's so short. You think it could go to OT, you know. Besides Oklahoma, Arizona State 18.5. Yes, exactly. I said that earlier in the show, and I was like, Arizona by 20. They got to win by 20. It's 18.5 points. So basically, just like you got 20 in your pocket. And Arizona has not played that well. Slam dunk contest. Jacob Toppin plus $6. Nasty says I'm on Toppin. Texas Tech bad start. They better pick that crap up. Lex has got the Red Raiders. Make me feel better, Nick Nasty. I locked in Houston minus 10. I like Houston today over Texas. I'm rolling with you on basketball player props. Been rolling with you for the last 2 games. Hey, he's been good. Player prop king. That's his name, Nick Nasty. He's been good. I appreciate when he comes in, puts them in here. J-Rock. And let's be honest, we are, a month away from baseball props? Now, I'm going to start putting I'll have my Ruby props in here and stuff. But I'm sure other people have different ones to go with. Maybe those shows will be a little longer with a lot of picks in them. We'll see. We'll see how they go. Let's tell you again what I got here. So K-State already off the board. We have Iowa plus 110, Connecticut minus 6.5, South Carolina minus 6.5, Oklahoma plus 105. Again, 105, that's the money line. It may have moved. It's not 105 points. Maryland is plus 2.5 points. UNLV is minus 120 on the money line. Florida State plus 5.5. West Virginia, 5.5. Player prop. Patiently waiting for MLB. So am I. That's why I think tomorrow after I do the midday money, I'm going to go on the Higgs channel and just do some baseball cards, whether newer cards. Maybe I'll probably do some newer ones because I got to see what kind of rookies we have coming up this year. But I got a lot of 80s stuff I want to do. Think about like one day of just 80s, like a long, like 3-hour crazy live show with like 4 people watching. But Player Prop King loves college baseball. One of my favorite sports to watch. Sounds crazy, but every game is always intense. I get, no, thank you. No, thank you. I could watch any Major League Baseball game. I enjoy baseball. It's my favorite. Maybe because I played that the longest. I like baseball. So just stat filled. It's long. A long baseball card stream player prop. Yeah, I'll do it. Go to on the Sean Higgs one. I do my little cards over there. I enjoy it. I listen. I make my little 80s and 90s movie quotes and things. I bring up cats in here. I do that, but you know, it's, that's it. That's it. All right, I'm out of here on a Saturday. Let's have a good day. All right, don't NBA All Star Game. Don't go crazy with this nonsense, folks. All right, have a good Saturday. Um, 50-50 tonight for the show. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's Saturday night. Maybe I'll do something with my wife. We'll see. So, otherwise, midday money definitely tomorrow.